Hi, I'm Ella Ben-Or, and this is Getting Started with Innovators Compass, 5 powerful questions for big challenges and all the little ones along the way. Used, as we'll see, from kindergarten through college up through global organizations. First, a quick backstory. For 30 years, I've been part of big, even global projects as a student at MIT, designer at the innovation firm IDEO, educator at Olin College, and coach for students of all ages, educators, and organizations. I've seen that no matter who's tackling those big challenges, they've got to manage tasks and time, lead, learn, communicate, collaborate, lots of different smaller connected challenges along the way. But luckily, I've also worked with lots of maps for those different big and small challenges and found that they're connected too, just like maps of different places have the same compass in the corner. I went on a decade-long mission distilling this compass till we could unleash it for people to use and share in any challenge, experimenting from preschool peace tables to global conferences like this one about the disease HIV/AIDS. Okay, time to unleash this compass, even for a minute, right now. So pick something that's on your mind today or you need to do, even planning dinner. Now in your head, or you can jot this down, explore at least 2 different possibilities for people. Who's involved in this? Okay, now dive down to explore a couple of details or different sides of what's happening and why. If it's about someone else, maybe pop a question mark on it. With those observations to go on, zoom out to the big picture and explore what matters most, a couple of guiding stars or principles for whatever you do here. Now look for the big picture of what ways are there to do those things that matter most. Different, even blue sky dreamy or still fuzzy ideas. And then come back down to details to explore what's a step to try, a specific experiment, asking a question or trying an idea in a small way that's okay if it doesn't work at first. When you do, you'll see what happens for everyone involved. Maybe something else matters or is a better idea to try. This is our Innovators Compass, 5 powerful questions that move us forward in any challenge. It's a compass, not a map. People and processes use these questions fast or slow, following the numbers, or bouncing around, and so can you. Of course, all those big maps have lots more instructions, but essentially they say, ask these 5 powerful questions more, using the cues on the compass, and as we do, explore new possibilities, literally playing with more punctuation marks. Within 4, everyone involved, and more of our human tools. Now I hope you're thinking, wait, my students have plenty of questions, observations, ideas, and experiments. They've got punctuation marks and all those human tools. So unleash students' compass on challenges right here, right now. Don't wait for a big project, just start. You can start using these in conversation, like we just did. Or make a compass. All of these are playground conflicts unstuck at different ages, in words or pictures, teacher-led or student-led, from upstate New York to Aurora, Colorado to Calgary, Canada. That's no surprise, right? Playgrounds might involve kids, but model plenty of world challenges. And teachers would love not to be involved. Here's a Boston classroom compassing their conflicts with a mix of their human tools. On stickies, they shared observations about what's happening on the playground. Upsides, talking, playing, tag, and downsides. People block the slide. They always play tag. Are they trying to exclude me? The teacher scribed for what matters most. Principles like having free choice to talk, play, have fun, run, and competing ones. Everyone feels safe, included, and listen. Then they drew out ways to do those things. Ideas like new games, rules, roles, props, and signs. Then they tried some experiments, like this no blocking the slide sign. learned from what happened, and made adjustments. Adding a picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Of course, we hope kids will care about challenges beyond the human world. Here's a California classroom saving caterpillars getting crushed on the street in front of their school. They didn't bother to write down their experiments, they just started trying. Now, unfortunately, sometimes global problems come to you. After the Miami teacher's school was hit by Hurricane Irma, she let kids compass individually and together to explore their experiences of what happened and what mattered most to them about it, and ways to help their families and community move forward. But they also went global with Innovators Compass since, yes, it's also a powerful scaffold for bigger projects at any level, right from the start, picking topics.
In our project with the global goals, we all shared our observations, the things that mattered to us, the ideas and the experiments we were willing to try, and derived a class project with the resources available to us.
And then to scaffold project work. Break Free Education brings global impact projects to the restricted environments of juvenile justice facilities and makes their incredible 5-session standards-aligned lesson plans and slides available online to all. Break Free Education uses Innovators Compass, in their words, to help students understand the design thinking process, but in an easy-to-use way that keeps people at the center. This year's theme was Reviving Ocean Life. In their slides, Break Free provides rich material for students to collect observations of the effects of climate change on the ocean and principles for having impact, from photos to quantitative data to videos of scientific explanations and first-hand accounts. They also teach a range of design thinking methods that get students using those 10-plus human tools like empathy maps and drawing crazy eights as they explore the observations, design principles, ideas, and experiments that they express in a compass to visually bring their understanding and thinking together. For their chosen experiment, teams built cardboard prototypes with their limited materials and unlimited creativity. Oceanographer Diane Molly offered her observations and evaluation of their experiments based on the team's stated principles and their understanding of the environmental impact principles in the slides. This winning student team built a boat that collects ocean trash as it moves. Now, for a full semester design curriculum around Innovators Compass, there's my own course, Engineering for Humanity, that I co-teach with anthropologist Katrin Lynch. Despite its name, our first-year and up college students work one-to-one with older adults in their own community. But they collaborated remotely with their partners during COVID, so you could have partners anywhere in the world. It's also been adapted by middle and high schools. There are videos, slides, and write-ups of all the design methods and activities, which include 5 rounds of compassing their project with their partner, 1 to identify a meaningful, feasible topic, and then 4 that we call play, prototype, pilot, and produce to create something impactful in their partners' lives. They also compass their individual, team, and class experiences at the start and when problems pop up, which of course impact their projects. Finally, they draw more societal-level observations and try and experiment to have impact on aging in the community around them. For inspiration, you can show students this compass in action for global impact, all over the world.
I've used it in training volunteers with Core Africa.
To learn and know much better about how people think, the problems they're facing, and how we can, together with the community, devise and get the solutions.
I used the Innovators Compass for my development project, which is youth engagement in the community. I wanted the development work to be done by the youth itself in order to increase their community power.
We have distributed internet package and phones to more than 200 students in Indonesia. I use this compass to remind me of who's at stake and how to find solutions that can work for everyone, and that the solution can actually exist within the community itself.
You have all the building blocks for better ways forward in the world around us. Just start. All free resources and videos are available at innovatorscompass.org. Please use and share them. Just credit innovatorscompass.org and share back your stories, and reach out anytime to me at ella@innovatorscompass.org.